Good morning! It is so cold outside. So for today's daily vlog, I wanted to talk about Throwback Thursday. So when you go on Instagram or you go on Twitter, anything of that, you see everyone's throwbacks posts, and they're usually, you know, these memories that are really awesome from like a year, maybe even a few years ago. But what I want you to invite you to consider is pulling out those photos from a time that wasn't so great, and you're like, why do I want to remember that? But I think it's important to just remember, especially as entrepreneurs, to remember how far we've come. Personally, I am my absolute worst critic, and a lot of last year I just spent, being my, having my own inner battle saying, oh, you need to be doing this, oh, you should be doing that. And I had to fire that inner critic of mine, right? And replace it with someone who is more empowering and says, hey, you've done awesome this year. Look where you at. Look where you were at last year. Look at where you're at now. And I think we need to employ that same compassion for, ourselves every day and like in every stage of life. And just because you're not where you should, pulling out some Tony Robbins for you guys, where you should be now, doesn't mean that this part of your journey is unimportant or isn't amazing. And just remember that. And like I said, I think it's just, as entrepreneurs, we're constantly critiquing ourselves. We have that perfectionist in us. So I invite you to consider that. And I am so excited. I am about to head to this coffee shop to finally finish my